Okay, what volume of a solution of potassium hydroxide exactly neutralizes a solution of sulfuric acid? So let's just write out what equation we have going here. So we have an acid-base reaction, and we've got potassium hydroxide reacting with sulfuric acid. So we get a salt and a base form, so potassium sulfate and water. All right, so let's check our equation is balanced. So we've got 2 potassium, so let's pop a 2 there. Sulfates 1, we've got, how many hydrogens do we have? We've got 2, 3, 4. Here we've got 2, so let's pop a 2 there. So now that's 4. And now how many oxygens do we have? We've got 2, 6, 2, 6, sweet. All balanced. Okay, so now what's the question asking? What volume of a solution of 0.2 molar potassium hydroxide, so the volume of this is what we want to find out, that will completely react with the solution of sulfuric acid that I have. So we need to think about our molar ratios, and we need to think about the amount of mole that we have, and which reactant can I work out the amount of mole for? Well, it would be the sulfuric acid, because I have a volume and I have a concentration. And so if I have a volume and a concentration, I can figure out the amount of moles of sulfuric acid I have. So 0.3 times 0.02. And so the amount of moles of sulfuric acid that I have in my beaker, or whatever it is 0.006. Okay, so how much potassium hydroxide do I need to completely react with the sulfuric acid? Now we have a 2-to-1 ratio, okay? So the moles of potassium hydroxide are going to be my molar ratio, which is 2/1, unknown over known, times my known. So let's just double this value. So the moles that will completely react with my sulfuric acid is 0.012. So just remember these ratios, it's kind of like saying, just imagine I have 5 boards, and how many wheels would I need to make all the skateboards that I could. So if I've got 5 boards, how many wheels do I need? Well, it's a 2-to-1 ratio. For every one of these, I need double the amount of these, which is the relationship between a skateboard that only has 2 wheels. So obviously I'm going to need 10 wheels. So that's why we use the molar ratio to figure out how many mole of potassium hydroxide I need. So then we've got our mole value, but really we want to know the volume. And we can work this out because we know volume is equal to the moles divided by the concentration. And we have a mole value for potassium hydroxide because we just figured that out here. And we have a concentration value because they gave it to us. So let's use our numbers here. So and the volume, sorry, the concentration is 0.2. So the volume is going to be 0.012 divided by 0.2, 0.06 litres, or 60 mils. And that's the answer to that question.